What up, fam? It's your boy DTLF, man. Didn't think I'd have to make this video today, but wow. Uh wow. This gotta be the craziest trade deadline I can remember in years. Holy. I don't know if you guys were sleeping or getting ready to go to bed or whatnot. Kevin Durant was just gifted to the Phoenix Suns. Okay. And they waited till the Lakers made their move to show that they were not going to allow us to slide like that. Listen, the Suns, one of our most hated teams, right, have not now become the West's favorite. All right. And I find it very ironic. This is why I couldn't stand the Suns or Kevin Durant. I've never liked him. Kevin Durant goes from super team to super team. Ever since he left OKC, he's never played on a team where it's just him and another star. He always constantly got to have 2 to 3. And now he joins the Suns. And let me read to you guys this trade, man. Ridiculous. The Nets are trading Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns for a package including Michael Bridges, Cam Johnson, and 4 first-round picks and additional draft compensation. They didn't even include DeAndre Ayton. Think about that. So if this doesn't, scream F you to the Lakers and LeBron James by Joe Tsai, I don't know what does. This is completely a sabotage the West move. Since you got better LeBron, now I'm gifting away Kevin Durant. I don't even need to get DeAndre Ayton. I just want draft picks. That's exactly what just happened, yo. They don't have no bench, but I promise you they're going to get a bunch of buyout candidates because, people love riding on good teams. They've become the official favorites to win the West. Now, doesn't mean they're going to win it. I hope the Lakers can gel right in time and put up a fight and hopefully beat these guys. But, man, it's going to be tough. I told you the Suns didn't have what it took, to win a championship. Now they just got it because Kevin Durant's been there, done that. He is a closer. He's the closer that Devin Booker is not. And then, Chris Paul's going to get to lollygag freely because he has Kevin Durant on his team. And they didn't give up their rim protection in DeAndre Ayton. So, wow. Another super team for slithery Kevin Durant to slither away to. But, hey, I'm not shocked. The league hates us, man. Teams hate us. They'll do anything to gift wrap championships to other teams, to try at least. I just hope there's 2 teams I don't want coming out of the West, all right? Obviously, I would love it if it's the Lakers and we can gel and have a magical run. But as long as it's not the Suns and the Clippers, I will be okay. That's it. That's all I got to say. Suns and Clippers. Those are the 2 teams I cannot stand in the West Coast. Dan, we cannot cap Suns definitely the favorites now for sure. You guys know I keep it 150. I hated the Suns. For years, I told you they didn't have what it take. I was right. But they got gift wrapped Kevin Durant because, listen, if that was the Lakers, even if we had 4 first-round picks, they're not doing that trade with us, man. Matter of fact, basketball reasons happen to prevent the big 3 of Gasol, Kobe, and Chris Paul from happening. Instead, you let the Suns have a big 4, even though Chris Paul's washed, whatever. Big 3.5, whatever you want to call it. But they get Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant, okay? So I don't want to hear no excuses they don't win a title. None, because they have everything it takes right there. But the difference is Joe Tsai was trying to rip us off and all that just for Kyrie Irving, and look how he gave away to the Phoenix Suns, how he gave away Kevin Durant. That's ridiculous, man. They didn't even get, like I said, DeAndre Ayton, who, by the way, they were interested in earlier in the offseason. But this shows you. And don't think the timing of it isn't very suspicious. They waited for the Lakers to make their move. They could have literally waited to do this down the stretch at the trade deadline, but they waited. As soon as the Lakers got the shine, we were very excited. Still am. I'm still excited about our trade. They turn around, they do this, man. But it is what it is. It's all good. It's all good. And they also did it as an FU to Kyrie. I agree, Nia. But this is more a FU to LeBron and the Lakers. Trust me when I say that. I really hope that we have a magical run, though, and we gel together and we at least get to face these punks in the playoffs because we deserve to hopefully beat them, man. Hopefully. I'll read you guys' comments now, though. West is too packed. The Suns going for it, Dan. Bridges, Cam Johnson, 4 first-round picks. Not enough. For Kevin Durant, not enough. If it was the Lakers with the same package, they would have asked for our soul. There's no way that should get you Kevin Durant. It should have at least included DeAndre Ayton and Cam Johnson and the four first round picks, and I would have said, all right, cool. That's crazy though. It is what it is. It is what it is. We got to go through the fire if we want to get this chip, man. Ain't nobody scared, but they do become the favorites. Clearly. All it says to me, though, is that Kevin Durant is afraid of competition. He needs to have all these extra talented players around him. Even then, he failed with James Harden and Kyrie. So now I hope he fails with Devin Booker. Because this dude, man, ever since, I guess he's addicted to super teams. You know, going to the Warriors got him sick. Joseph, appreciate you, bro. He said Lakers need to trade that 2029 for Bogey. Honestly, even if we did that, the Suns would still be the favorites on paper. But remember, still got to play the games. The chemistry matters. Injuries, anything can mess it up for them. So they better hope they win the championship this year, because if not, that window's going to close up real quick, and they already mortgaged their future. So, hey, what's up, Denver Nuggets? He says, up, DTLF. He said, much love, respect. My brother Kevin Durant is a chump. He's a great talent. He said, Durant will never be LeBron's level. I really hope your Lakers make the playoffs and y'all beat the Suns. Listen, man, well, just in case we don't make the playoffs, which I doubt it. Now, after this trade, I think we're a shoe into the playoffs after our trade. But just in case, man, I'm rooting for your Nuggets, bro. If we're out, I'm rooting for your Nuggets to eliminate those Phoenix bums. And I also want you guys to smack the Clippers along the way as well. That'd be nice. Phoenix gave up everything. Not everything. They should have gave up Ayton as well. But it's all good. Ain't nobody scared. Look, I like this. I like this competition. This deadline, this Woj bomb, it was a nuke. All right. So I like it. I like it because it makes things more interesting. But it also just shows me how the league cannot, stand to see the Lakers shine. We couldn't even have this whole day. They could have announced this tomorrow, whatever. But this is Josai trying to become an eclipse for the Lakers' success. It's all good, though. I still love our team. Listen, I was looking at our roster, and from top to bottom, I don't see many weaknesses. Could we still use some rim protection? Hell yeah. Would I be super ecstatic if the Lakers turn around and land Mo Bamba or JaVale McGee or something? Hell yeah. But I'm not mad, man, at what Rob has done. At least we're going to get an opportunity. That's all we ask for as Laker fans. Now, Kevin Durant and Crybaby Booker teaming up. It's impressive offensively. And then defensively, they are able to hold on to DeAndre Ayton. But remember, Kevin Durant's coming off of an injury. We'll see how he looks when he comes back. La Mamba, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. He said, I hope they fall flat on their face, Dan. Hope the Lake Show beat their ass. He said, glad the Nets went downhill, though. He said, Yonk from the beginning. He said, we won trading Mr. Fun Guy. That's facts, but that's all that matters for us. I'm not even concerned as far as we go. We're more worried about getting into the postseason, and from there, anything is possible. To be honest with you, I still take LeBron James, Anthony Davis, D'Lo, Rui Hachimura. I still take us in a 7 over the Suns, okay? That's how confident I am in the Lakers when we're healthy and when we don't have guys like Westbrook in the team, all right? But I'm not going to lie. One more trade, especially after this, will make me feel a lot better about our chances going up against the Phoenix Bums, because that team right there, man, they got a lot of star power. Will role players sign with them? Maybe. So we got to watch out for that as well. Hopefully we can sign away. We still have an open roster spot. So if there's a good buyout, hopefully we can land them and they don't just try to get a easy ring and go over there. Come work for it with us, man. Let's get it. But it's going to be fun, man. Hey, the West is stacked. They're clearly the favorites, so all the pressure is off of everybody else. Anybody who beats them is going to make them look like chumps. So, again, outside of the Clippers, anybody who faces them in a matchup, I'm rooting for. Period. He said, would you like Jay Crowder as a Laker? I'll take anything that helps our team at this point. He said, we need 1, 3, and D. Well, we did get Jared Vanderbilt. He's super nice, man. I'm not sure about the 3 part, but the defensive part, for sure. So we definitely got some of that. You know what? I would love for the Lakers to go out and get some rim protection. I think if there's one box we are yet to check off after this trade today, is a rim protector, like a legit one. We haven't had one of those. But man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You gotta love the trade deadline. Even though I don't love this trade particularly, it is a Woj nuke. I don't love it because we know the intent behind it and how he was gift wrapped. but still, I'm excited just to see the new teams and the playoff stories are gonna go crazy. Now, somebody said, imagine if Westbrook joins the Suns. Please do, please do. That would make it all worth it for me. Dan, best team in the West now? For now, on paper, talent wise and star power wise, it is the Phoenix Suns. On paper, right? Because like I've been saying for a long time, they were always missing a closer. I told you guys, Devin Booker is not him. Chris Paul gets injured in the crucial times. I was 100% right. I said the same thing about the Nets when they acquired James Harden. I was like, I actually liked Kyrie and KD together. They would have kept Jared Allen and LeVert. I like their chances of coming out better, and I don't think they'll do good with Harden. And I was right about that. Now I'll say this about the Suns though: the way they're constructed now, they complement those star pieces complement each other nicely. You got the floor general in Chris Paul, you got the shooter in Devin Booker. Now you got the small forward extraordinaire scoring beast in Kevin Durant. All right, so and then you got the rim protection with DeAndre Ayton. So they definitely complement each other. But the question will be, right? The question will be matchups. Depends on who they're going up against in the West. For example, the Denver Nuggets. I still like them. I still like them matching up against the Suns. That would be very entertaining. Maybe they can, if they match up early, maybe they can take them out early. My Lakers, to be honest with you, LeBron James versus Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis versus DeAndre Ayton. And the matchups lining down across the board. I like it. I would love to see it, man. He said, "Where did you hear AD wants out?" I didn't say none of that. Suns gave up depth. Nah, bro. Listen, Divine. The depth they gave up is very replaceable. Those players don't really move the needle for me. Those players can be replaced. Cam Johnson and them? Nah, bro. Nah, but I will say this. It's a new team. Kevin Durant is coming off of an injury, and let's see how they gel. Devin Booker's gonna have to play his role and he's gonna have to be the Pippen to Kevin Durant's Jordan. Is he gonna be able to put his ego to the side, or is he gonna think, this is my team, I've been here longer, Kevin Durant, you take the backseat? That could be an issue. Who knows? But it's gonna be fun to watch. And this playoff now has a villain, and that villain is the Phoenix Suns out west. So before this, there was no villain. We didn't know who was the favorite in the West. But this clearly now has a villain. And listen, I'm not even shocked. Kevin Durant is the most disappointing superstar ever for me. I've said it many times because he always takes the easy path. Okay? He abandoned his team in OKC. He went to Golden State to win easy chips that nobody's ever going to remember outside of Golden State Warrior fans. And then he goes to Brooklyn, builds a super team there with Kyrie and James Harden, they fail, and now he's going to Phoenix for another super team. So I don't think this. And by the way, he better win a championship there, because if he does not, it's going to be the ultimate failure in super teams, like literally, So we'll see what happens. Jake Mueller says Pacific Division is crazy now, healthy between LA Lakers, Golden State Warriors, LA Clippers, Phoenix, and Sacramento. It's nuts, bro. Even though we don't really, it doesn't go based off of division anymore. But yeah, if it still did, it would be really tough to make the playoffs, because only the top two in every division used to secure a playoff spot. So I'm kind of glad they did away with that. He said, Dan, it's too bad we missed on Kyrie, but I like our chances with a healthy AD and a great LeBron. I am happy, Dan. I'm happy too, man. Listen, they try to rain on our parade today. I'm still happy. I don't have to watch Westbrook filled, stand infested basketball anymore. Like, I'm happy, genuinely happy, man. This is a good day for Laker Nation. Now, it's not a good day for the West, because the Nets gift wrapped. That's a gift wrap type of trade. Okay. Kevin Durant is still a top player in his league, even at his age. And they didn't even get DeAndre Ayton in return. Usually a player like that will bring a young stud in return, plus the draft picks, right? They got some decent role players and draft picks. That's not good enough. But you know how it is, man. Is it trade AD before he gets hurt too? Nah. We need AD if we're going to make a postseason run. He said, Dan, question for you, brother. Do you believe your Lakers will make one more trade before the deadline? It would be nice if they did, because I could still use some size. But remember, an acquisition doesn't always have to be a trade. An acquisition can be a buyout from the buyout market. That'd be great as well. An acquisition can be any form of improvement in my eyes. So we don't know who's going to get bought out, and then hopefully the Lakers swoop in. It'd be nice. Dan, can we get Kyrie next season? We technically we can, especially if he takes a pay cut, right? Maybe he takes a pay cut his first year with some incentives and maybe a 1+1, and then once we get his bird rights, we can pay him more the next year. But I'm not even thinking about that right now, man. Listen, the NBA just got so much more interesting after all these trades. Again, I always tell people, they always ask me, Dan, who's the favorite? They ask me this around, September, October, November, December. I'm like, usually got to wait till after the trade deadline to really, because sometimes there could be some, some shifting, some movement. And these were huge today, man. These were huge. First of all, the Lakers became a playoff team officially, assuming, everybody can gel. The Suns just became the favorite. They went from nobody cares about them, whatever. They've won a couple games. Sure, that's cute, but nobody cares. They got choke artist Booker over there and crybaby flopping, extraordinaire Chris Poopy Paul, But now they got Kevin Durant. Now they got a real champion. They got somebody who's been there before. They got somebody who can lead them, right? So super teams, man. You gotta love them and you gotta hate them at the same time. You gotta love them because it's interesting. You gotta hate them because they become the villains. They become the villains quickly. I hope they buy out Jay Crowder and the Lakers get him. It would be kind of cool if that happens, because guess what? But look, Joe Tsai's not going to let that happen if he knows he's coming to the Lakers, right? So there needs to be some misdirection there. Who do I got for MVP this year? Not Kevin Durant after this trade, I'll tell you that. That's for sure. That anybody who gets traded to a super team should eligibility removed. Take that off, man. Probably Jokic or Giannis. Probably. If we had a better record, for sure, LeBron. The Suns got TJ Warren in the deal too. Ridiculous, bro. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous how other teams get gift wrapped superstars. 4 first-round picks is not as impressive as you think it is, right? DeAndre Ayton definitely should have been a part of that. At least if that would have happened, I would have been like, okay, it's more believable. They got a full haul for it, but they got like a halfway haul. I guess Cam Johnson had a couple of good games and they thought he was the next coming, the second coming of Kobe Bryant or something. They're crazy. He's having good games. He's a good young player, but he's not carrying them anytime soon. They're going to be a rebuilding team for years to come, man. I feel sorry for all my Nets fan homies, because they actually thought they had a chance. And I always knew they didn't have a chance, man. Always. He said Trey Schroeder and Pat Bev for Bogdanovic. They are too small. You know what? Trade deadline, special hour just got more, all eyes on the Lakers now. See if they do anything else. But it's already been a crazy deadline, guys. Again, I usually don't make videos this late, but I had to chime in on the Kevin Durant deal. Yes, the Suns become the favorites with this move, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're guaranteed to win a championship or even come out of the West. So let's hope for a surprise, and hopefully that surprise is draped up in purple and gold, because that'll be nice. But if it's not, as long as it ain't the Clippers or the Suns coming out of the West, I support it. What do you think about Shannon and Stephen A. are going to say tomorrow? They should say that Joe Tsai clearly did this to try to sabotage anything positive going for the Lakers. Clearly. Dan, I'm not worried. Our savior Luka will show him. By the way, Kyrie looked phenomenal today, and even though Luka didn't play, Kyrie had his debut, and they beat the Clippers. They handled them the whole game. I didn't watch the whole thing because I was out again, but I was watching on my phone, and just, man, I really wish we would have got Kyrie, y'all. But I am happy what the Lakers did today, man, for sure. For sure. He said Paul George and Kevin Durant got traded for a bag of chips. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that funny how the Lakers have a Laker tax and everybody else got a 50% discount? That's what the Suns got. They got the 5-finger discount deal package from the Brooklyn Nets. And the only reason they got it is because Joe Tsai hates the Lakers, and he must love the new owner from the Suns. Either that or he's really puckering up those Mr. Potato Head lips and sucking up because maybe he's trying to build a good relationship for the future. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Bottom line is they gift wrap Kevin Durant. The West is now in shambles because they become the favorites. And let's see if anybody else tries to match that trade and we hear another blockbuster trade. But look, that's been one of the best trade deadlines. Action-packed field from Kyrie to D'Lo to KD. I mean, you know, marquee names moving left and right. Are you not entertained? The NBA is the best in the world when it comes to just year-round entertainment, man. It's always something to talk about, man. And I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna end this video right quick, but I just wanted to chime in, give you guys my 2 cents. Now I will be here tomorrow, all right, for the 1 hour special of the trade deadline. I'll probably be here from 11 a.m. to 12 because usually 12 is when it ends. So I'm gonna be doing maybe 11:30 to 12:30. I will do the 1 hour special, see if there's anything else announced. But overall, good day for the Lakers. Great day for the Suns. They came off bandits out of this one, man. For reals, they came out bandits. But it's all good. Purple and gold till we die, man. We're still rocking with our squad. And very good day. We get rid of Russell Westbrook, and we got some very good role players. And all of a sudden, this Laker team is going to be led by our 2 superstars, and we have the depth now. So let's see what happens if we can gel in time and all that good stuff. And I can't wait to cover all of that, man. Well, much love tonight, man. Signing off for the night, man. It's been real. Your boy DTLF. I'll talk to you guys real soon tomorrow. Peace out.